The human mind is a labyrinth of extraordinary potential, where what society dismisses as peculiar often conceals the most profound intellectual landscapes. Those labeled as strange, eccentric, or simply different carry within them a neurological blueprint that transcends conventional understanding, a complexity that scientific research increasingly recognizes as the hallmark of exceptional intelligence. We move through a world that consistently misunderstands the nuanced expressions of extraordinary cognitive capability, where the rhythm of thought differs from the standardized patterns of average perception. Intelligence is not merely about memorizing facts or solving mathematical equations, but about perceiving reality through layers of intricate complexity that most cannot even glimpse. When we encounter individuals whose minds operate beyond traditional frameworks, we witness a remarkable phenomenon of human potential that challenges our most fundamental assumptions about consciousness and cognitive performance. The brain of a high-intelligence individual is not just a computational machine, but a dynamic ecosystem of interconnected neural pathways that generate unique perceptual experiences. These minds process information with a depth and rapidity that can appear alien to those trapped in more linear thinking patterns. What others might consider weird or incomprehensible is often the external manifestation of an internal world rich with nuanced understanding, where connections between seemingly disparate concepts emerge with lightning speed and extraordinary clarity. Psychological research has consistently demonstrated that individuals with high IQ tend to experience the world differently, with heightened sensory sensitivity, profound introspective capacities, and an ability to navigate complex intellectual terrains that most people cannot even conceptualize. If these words feel like they're pulling something inside you, let yourself respond gently, perhaps with a like or a quiet moment share below. And if this journey resonates, stay with us. The psychological landscape of high intelligence is marked by a profound sense of complexity that often manifests as what society superficially labels as weird behavior. These individuals experience a multisensory engagement with reality that goes far beyond conventional perception. Their nervous systems are wired to process information with extraordinary depth, creating internal experiences that can seem bizarre to those operating within more narrow cognitive bandwidths. The remarkable trait of high IQ individuals is not just their ability to understand complex systems, but their capacity to simultaneously hold multiple perspectives, to see intricate patterns where others perceive only chaos, and to intuitively leap across logical constructs that constrain more traditional thinking. Neuroscientific research reveals that these extraordinary minds possess neurological architectures characterized by increased neural connectivity, more efficient information processing, and a heightened capacity for abstract reasoning. Their brains demonstrate enhanced synaptic plasticity, allowing for more rapid and sophisticated cognitive adaptations. This means they can quickly assimilate new information, recognize complex patterns, and generate innovative solutions that seem almost magical to those with more conventional cognitive structures. The apparent weirdness is often a direct result of this advanced neural processing, a manifestation of a mind that refuses to be confined by standard perceptual and logical boundaries. The psychological experience of high intelligence is frequently accompanied by a sense of profound alienation. These individuals often feel simultaneously deeply connected to the intricate beauty of human experience and fundamentally disconnected from societal norms and expectations. Their inner world is rich with nuanced emotional and intellectual landscapes that most people cannot comprehend. They experience emotions with extraordinary intensity, process social dynamics with surgical precision, and carry within themselves a constant tension between their exceptional cognitive capabilities and the limitations of social interaction. This creates a unique psychological profile characterized by deep introspection, heightened sensitivity, and an almost constant state of intellectual and emotional recalibration. Many high IQ individuals develop sophisticated coping mechanisms to navigate a world that often misunderstands their unique cognitive architecture. They learn to modulate their expressions, to strategically reveal or conceal the depth of their understanding, and to find spaces where their extraordinary mental capabilities can be appreciated rather than marginalized. The journey of a high-intelligence individual is not just about intellectual achievement, but about developing profound self-awareness, emotional resilience, and the ability to transform their distinctive cognitive experience from a potential source of isolation into a powerful instrument of personal and collective transformation. If this reflection echoes something you've carried silently, you are not alone. Feel free to leave your thoughts or simply be here with us. And if you wish, subscribe and return when the path calls again. The profound complexity of high intelligence transcends mere intellectual prowess, delving into the deepest realms of human psychological experience. These extraordinary minds navigate an internal landscape so intricate that conventional psychological frameworks struggle to comprehend their full dimensionality. What appears as weird or incomprehensible to the average observer is often the external manifestation of a profoundly sophisticated internal processing system, where emotions, thoughts, and perceptions interweave with a complexity that defies simple categorization. The neural architecture of high IQ individuals creates a unique experiential reality, where sensory input is not just received but transformed, analyzed, and reconstructed with breathtaking depth and nuance. Psychological research increasingly recognizes that high intelligence is not a linear attribute, but a multidimensional phenomenon that encompasses emotional intelligence, creative thinking, and an extraordinary capacity for pattern recognition. These individuals possess a remarkable ability to perceive underlying structures in seemingly chaotic systems, to generate innovative solutions that emerge from a profound understanding of complex interconnections. Their minds operate like advanced computational networks, constantly synthesizing information, drawing unexpected connections, and generating insights that can appear almost mystical in their depth and originality. The apparent weirdness is simply the visible manifestation of a cognitive process so advanced that it challenges our most fundamental understanding of human intellectual potential. The emotional landscape of high IQ individuals is equally complex and often misunderstood. They experience a heightened sensitivity that allows them to perceive subtle emotional nuances that others might completely miss. This sensitivity can be both a profound gift and an extraordinary challenge, creating internal experiences of intense emotional depth that can feel overwhelming and isolating. Their capacity for empathy extends beyond typical social interactions, allowing them to simultaneously understand multiple perspectives, to feel the intricate emotional currents that flow beneath surface interactions, and to comprehend the complex motivations that drive human behavior with a level of insight that can be both illuminating and emotionally taxing. Neurologically, these extraordinary minds demonstrate unique patterns of brain activity that set them apart from more conventional cognitive structures. Advanced neuroimaging techniques reveal increased neural connectivity, more efficient information processing, and a remarkable capacity for rapid cognitive adaptation. This means that high IQ individuals can assimilate complex information, recognize intricate patterns, and generate innovative solutions with a speed and depth that appears almost superhuman. Their brains are not just repositories of knowledge, but dynamic ecosystems of intellectual and emotional processing, constantly reconstructing understanding, challenging existing paradigms, and generating insights that push the boundaries of human cognitive potential. The path of high intelligence is not about intellectual superiority, but about developing a profound understanding of one's unique cognitive architecture. It requires developing emotional resilience, learning to navigate social interactions with strategic awareness, and transforming what might be perceived as weirdness into a powerful instrument of personal and collective growth. These individuals must learn to honor their extraordinary cognitive capabilities while also developing the emotional intelligence to connect meaningfully with a world that often fails to comprehend their unique perspective. The ultimate integration of high intelligence represents a transformative journey of self-discovery, where the extraordinary cognitive capabilities become a pathway to profound personal growth and universal understanding. These remarkable minds are not defined by their intellectual prowess alone, but by their capacity to transform their unique perceptual experience into a deeply meaningful engagement with human potential. The journey transcends the mere accumulation of knowledge, becoming a spiritual and psychological odyssey of continuous self-expansion, where each insight generates new layers of understanding. Each challenge becomes an opportunity for deeper self-awareness. The most profound manifestation of high intelligence is not found in academic achievements or standardized test scores, but in the capacity to generate compassionate understanding, to see the intricate interconnectedness of human experience, and to generate transformative insights that can heal and elevate collective consciousness. These extraordinary individuals carry within them a remarkable potential to bridge understanding, to generate innovative solutions to complex human challenges, and to illuminate paths of growth that remain invisible to more conventional modes of thinking. Their weirdness is not a limitation, but a superpower of perception, a unique lens through which the complexity of human experience can be understood with unprecedented depth and nuance. Psychological and neurological research continues to reveal the extraordinary capabilities of high IQ minds, demonstrating that intelligence is not a fixed attribute, but a dynamic, evolving system of perception and understanding. These individuals possess a neuroplasticity that allows them to continuously reconstruct their understanding, to challenge their own assumptions, and to generate insights that expand the boundaries of human knowledge. Their brains are not static repositories of information, but living, breathing ecosystems of intellectual and emotional processing, constantly adapting, synthesizing, and generating new understanding. The final transformation of high intelligence occurs when these extraordinary minds learn to integrate their unique cognitive capabilities with emotional wisdom, when they move beyond the potential isolation of their intellectual complexity and develop the capacity to connect deeply and authentically with others. This integration requires developing emotional intelligence, cultivating empathy, and learning to communicate their profound insights in ways that can be understood and appreciated by those with different cognitive architectures. It is a journey of continuous growth, of learning to honor their unique perceptual experience while also developing the capacity to bridge understanding, to generate compassion, and to contribute meaningfully to collective human evolution. If this story helped you see a part of yourself more clearly, leave a trace, like a comment, a decision to walk with us. Subscribe, and let this space be part of your own healing.